start with the presser, and then we'll go to the media. The presser was kind of a take that kind of message, right? Listen to us. Hey, we're actually trying to stop this meddling, whether it's Russia or some other actor that's trying to influence the election. But the president is damned if he does or damned if he doesn't here, because the mainstream media is going to necessarily twist it or ignore a presser like this and solely focus on a single statement like they did at that rally.
I mean, here you had a full court press by all of the relevant federal officials, the top people who would be involved in counteracting Russian cyber attacks, any effort to meddle in our election to try to sway public opinion through hacking and through the release of emails and through fake news sites and things like that. Here you have the Trump administration officials speaking with one voice, speaking with clarity, speaking emphatically, and in many cases saying that they were doing so under the direction and instruction of the president himself, and then the words in the tweet are really what they run to immediately to be the takeaway from it.
Right. And when you trot out a gentleman like Coates, who is not just being defensive, they had the director of Homeland Security there. They had the FBI director, a bunch of players who are on the defensive side. But there's also a message here, hey, we're going to be proactive, unlike the Obama administration when it had an opportunity to be proactive against cyber attacks during the 2016 election cycle. I think it was August of 2016. And Susan Rice infamously said, stand down to their cyber team. But this team is willing to be proactive about it. And as far as the Russian hoax, President Trump is not the one conflating these two separate issues. This would be a national security issue and a Robert Mueller issue. To me, Jim, it's the mainstream media who's conflating these two.
Well, it's certainly the case that what Russia is doing, what activities Russia is engaged in, is a separate matter from the investigation, at least as far as the investigation is not about Russia, but about coordination between the president, coordination between Trump campaign officials and Russia. Those things have yet to be proven. Mueller has not brought any charges against anybody for anything remotely related to collusion. He has not even alleged in any of his indictments that such a conspiracy existed. So there is a little bit of confusion. You can have an acknowledgement that Russia did various things, such as hacking emails, helping to distribute emails publicly, trolling the internet. You can acknowledge that Russia tried to sway public opinion during the 2016 presidential campaign and still be skeptical of the collusion narrative.
Yeah, the hoax is, to me, the hoax is the entire investigation and the way it was established. It was not established that there was any kind of statute violated, no federal crime committed. This is just a search and destroy mission. When Rod Rosenstein established Robert Mueller and installed him as a special counsel, there was no predicate that said, hey, a singular or multiple laws were broken. And that is the hoax. Jim, thanks.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.